In the last video, we took a look at a few of the processing tools found in the amp and time sections. In this video, we're going to continue that look at the processing tools, but more specifically, the tools in the noise gate and region sections. The gate process is a tool that I'm sure many of you who make live recordings have used before. Gates can be used to remove unwanted background noise. To use a gate in Edison requires a two-step process. First, you need to determine the level of the noise that you wish to use by setting the noise threshold, and second, to actually remove the noise. So let's first take a look at setting the noise threshold. There are a few ways you can do this. The first way is to select a portion of your audio file that contains the noise that you wish to gate. Make sure the selection does not contain any valuable audio data, as the gate will silence more audio than you want. Once you have your noise selected, choose Acquire Noise Threshold from the Tools Gate menu, or use the keyboard command Alt-N. Edison will analyze the section and set the noise threshold according to the levels found in the selection. Before applying the noise gate, hit the up arrow on your computer keyboard to deselect your selection. Now you can select Noise Gate from the Tools menu, and watch how the gate removes all audio that falls below the threshold. Another way of setting the gate threshold is by clicking and dragging up or down on the input meter. As you do, the green box that appears in the waveform view indicates the gate threshold level. Again, you can run the gate process to gate the noise. The next set of tools we will look at are the region tools. These work on each region independently. The first tool we'll consider is the normalization tool, which normalizes each region. You can also declick in and declick out for each region, which applies a very short fade in or fade out at the region markers to remove clicks caused by a slice or region cut through a peak or trough in the waveform. The Tune Loop option opens a tool designated to insert loop points to fine-tune a loop region. If you do not have loop point markers in your file already, then they will be automatically created by the Tune Loop tool. When you select Tune Loop from the Tools menu, a dialog window will appear and the file will begin playing automatically in loop mode. You can also access this tool by clicking on its icon above the waveform window. Use the length parameter to adjust the crossfade points of a loop. A crossfade loop blends a section of the region end back into the start and the start section back into the end, so that there is a seamless crossfade as the loop reaches the end and jumps back to the start. Use the tension control to adjust the volume envelope curve that is placed over the loop as to whether the envelope is linear or has a steeper curve. Use the snap parameter to snap transients into their correct time positions. The blur section is where you can create echoes of the audio and blur them into the loop. Use the order parameter to control the distance or gap between the echoes. This is useful to create loops from regions that beat as they loop and smooth out the crossfade. The scale parameter affects the peak of the echoes. Larger values will produce a sharper peak in the echo. And the amp parameter will control the level of each echo produced. Once you have your loop sounding the way you want, click on the Accept button to apply the changes. So, in this video we looked at working with the noise gate and region tools. In the next video, we will look at the time stretch, convolution reverb, and blur tools.